everyone, welcome back to the course. In the last video, we covered the string skip notation and how to handle the special character in JavaScript. Today, we are diving into string comparison and method, two essential skills you will use constantly in JavaScript as a developer. By the end of this video, you will know how to compare string properly and leverage the JavaScript built-in string methods to manipulate text like a pro. So let's get started. So, all right, let's start with the string comparison first. You may thinking comparing string is straightforward, and in many cases is it, but there are some important nuances you need to understand. So first, basic comparison with the equality operator. And what is the equality operator is, and we know that the triple equal. Okay, it means you see this code, notice that JavaScript string comparison is a case sensitive. The string hello is not equal to hello because of the capital H. Okay, that's why the first it's written the true, but second was is false. Second is comparing the relational operator. You can also use relational operators like greater than or less than with a string if you want, like this. How does this work? JavaScript compares string lexicographically, essentially in directional order. I mean the dictionary order, based on Unicode character codes. Let me show you. See, A less than B and it's written true. A less than A, it's written true, uppercase comes before the lowercase. And 10 less than 2, it's true string the comparison, not numeric value. That means actually that last example actually crucial. When comparing string 10 comes before 2 because it compares character by character. 1 comes before 2 in Unicode. This is why you should convert a string to number when doing a numeric comparison. Okay, now the local compare method. For more sophisticated string comparison, especially for the internationalization, use the local compare method. And this method actually return 1 if the first string comes before the second, 1 if it comes after, and 0 if they are equal. It's particularly useful for sorting and handling the local specific rules. Okay, and you already noticed that when you are using this local compare method, then the apple comes after banana, and here is the banana comes after the apple, and here they are equal because you are using the string directly. Now the most important, the essential string method, and this is important. Oftenly we use this, and we also used to it when we are moving forward our practical project, and you see this. Okay, the essential string method, actually this is the most important string method in JavaScript. These methods don't modify the original string. Remember, string are immutable in JavaScript. They return new string instead. The first is charAt, I mean the character at or the character code at. So example actually look like this. Okay, this is the example. The char or character at return the character at a specific index, while the character code at return the Unicode value. When you are using the character at, I mean char at, it's the value of index value. When they use the index value, it's return the actual string from your text variable. And but when you are using the char code at, it's give you the Unicode number. Second is indexOf and the last indexOf. Okay. This method search for substring and return it index. If not found, they return the -1. You can also provide a string position if you want. This one, and this is also valid, and you can get the search index. You notice something when you are using the index of JavaScript, the position is 0, but when you are using the last index of JavaScript, the position is 23. It's counting from, this is the last index, not the first index. Okay, and when you are using the index of Python, that means there is a no Python word, that's why it's written the -1 or not found. And this is another example. Actually, this method is a substring, so you can also using the position. So yeah, okay, great. Now next is includes, starts with, and ends with. Okay, and this is the includes, start with, and end with. Just check the code example. Learn JavaScript today. When you use the includes, okay, we tested out in our terminal how it's look like. Okay, so before we are moving to or navigate our terminal, just comment it so it would be cleaner. Okay, open your terminal and run node string comparison. You see it's written true, 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 and false. Exactly this output, right? Okay, great. Now slice, substring, and sub. Okay, most of the use case we are using this slice word, slice method. So this method extract the positions of a string. This is the code. The text is JavaScript. When you are slicing 0, 0 means the 0 index from 4 index. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's automatically capture the 4 word. The key difference, the slice accept the negative indices while the substring doesn't, and will swap the parameter if needed. Okay. Notes, the substring is actually deprecated. So stick with the slice and the substrings, this method, not this. This was the for previously used, not right now. Okay. Okay. The next is toLowerCase and toUpperCase. Okay. This is the code. Comment it. Okay. When you are using this toLowerCase, then every character will be the lowercase, and if you use the uppercase, then it would be a fully uppercase. The perfect for use, actually this is a perfect for the case sensitive comparison. If you are using this input and expect with the include the two lowercase, then the triple equal with the expected, and it's written here true, because this input is a hello, actually the uppercase, and this hello is lowercase. We are following the strict equal. Okay, great. Now next is trim, trim start, and trim end. I think you already guessed that trim start and trim end means it's always trimming from start and or the end. Okay, the example actually this. You notice this is incredibly useful for cleaning user input from forms. Okay, see when you are use the trim, it actually cleaning the space. But when you are using the trim start, then it's only capture from the start, and the end is from end. I mean, it's only cleaning from the end. Okay, this is really useful. Okay, another important method is split. Actually, those all method are important. We are oftenly use those method, and it's practically useful and is used most of the use case we are using those methods. Okay, the split, actually this method convert a string into a array. Okay, this is a const csv apple, banana, orange, and then fruit csv, then split with comma, right? And what it give us, actually it's give you the output in the array, look like this. If you are using the space, empty space, then you get the empty space. Did you see hello world? When you are using the split with the empty string, I mean the space, then the hello, then world, it's totally separate. Also from here split, then this hello, or every letter are split. Okay, now the replace and the replace all. Okay, check text. I love JavaScript. JavaScript is a great. When you use the replace with JavaScript in JS, this answer is I love JS. JavaScript is a great. Okay. it's replacing the only first word. And if you are using the replace all, then it's use this JS word from all of you, from the full string. Okay, great. Now next is repeat. Actually, you can also regular expression with the replace for more powerful replacement if you want. Okay. Okay. Next is repeat. You see this ha dot repeat 3, and it's repeating this. Also this asterisk sign also repeat 10 times. Now the concat, and this is important. Okay, well, you can use the plus operator, but concat is another option. I think I already show you the plus operator when we are concating this concat the two string with together, right? But this, you can also use this concat method, and it's also do the same thing like we are using the plus operator, right? So the same thing. And this method, this 10 most important method we are using oftenly. So please practice more. This is important. Don't skip this part. Okay, the now our final step is the practical example, and there is a 3 example I actually include. One is the validating the email format, another is the capitalizing word, and another is the censoring the profanity. Actually censoring the profanity. Okay, the first example is validating the email format. This is a function is validate email, return the email dot include, and with include the @ sign, then and include dot, and its index of the @ less than email dot the last index of dot. Okay, so the actual example is this. If you are using this email address, then this is return a true, otherwise it's return false if you are not using those method. Actually, if you are not include @ and dot, then you get the false statement. Okay, and this is important. Most of the use case, we when we are using, actually we want to validate our email, then we follow those methods. So this is useful. Okay, now the capitalizing the word, putting the example. Okay, what it does, you see, when we are using this word, the hello world, in this function, it's automatically capitalize your every word. How this function work, we will know in more depth in the future functional tutorials. But you already got your answer, because we already know how to use how to create a variable, use this method, the toLowerCase and split, and also how the loop work, for loops, and how this character you can count, and every character actually you want. Okay, then this is the return method. Actually, how this function work, we learn more in our future videos, so don't worry. Okay, censoring the profanity. You notice something? This sentence, there is a bad word, and we are telling this function, if you get this bad word, then replace with this asterisk sign for all the bad word. That's why you are using the replace all. And you see, this is the bad word, this is the censor, and this censor actually capture the bad word, and this bad word actually coming from this sentence. Okay, and the output actually look like this. This is a asterisk, then word, then asterisk. Okay, asterisk sign. All right, and that's a wrap on string comparison and the methods. We covered how JavaScript compared string lexicographically, the importance of case sensitivity, and they explored essential string methods like the indexOf, splice, replace, and many more. These methods are fundamental to text manipulation in JavaScript, and you will use them constantly in real project, from validating forms to processing data to building search features. Okay, so in the next video, we will dive into the string length and the manipulation, where we will explore more advanced techniques and work with the string properties. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment if you have a question or want to share how you are using the string method in your project. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Keep coding.